guys, it's Michelle here. I hope you're all doing really well today. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial for you on this particular look. It's a brown and goldy kind of bronzy look. What I'll do is I'll just give you a little bit of a close-up if my remote control works. And that's the look that I've got for you today. I popped some false eyelashes on there if you wanted to sort of tone down the look a bit, or if you are not really a false eyelash user, you can always, you know, remove that step. But yeah, that's the look I have for you today. If you're interested in wanting to know how to achieve this look, please just keep watching. Okay, so let's get started. And the first thing I'm going to do, as per normal, I'm just going to be priming my lid, and I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Primer Potion. So placing some of that on my lid all the way up to the brow bone and also underneath my eye. Now I haven't put any foundation or concealer on yet. I thought I'd try something different. I usually put it on first, but I thought I'll try something different and put it on last. Hence you can see all the black that's around my eyes and my bags. Just blend that in really well. Now the next step is to place a colour on my brow bone, and the palette that I'm using today is the Wet n Wild Colour Icon palette in Vanity, and it's just these colours right here. So the first thing I'm going to take is the beige colour right here. Just applying that all over the brow bone. The next colour is going to be this tan colour right here. Excuse the chip nail polish. But yeah, so just this colour right here. So I'm going to be taking some of that and just placing that all over my lid, and just take it slightly above the crease. Now I'm just going to take some of the bronze colour right here, and I'm just going to be taking that with a medium fluffy brush, getting a little bit of that onto my brush and just placing that on the outer V and on the crease. Okay, now I'm going to be taking matte brown in that palette, which is just this one right here. Get a little bit of that on the same brush, and I'm just going to be placing that to darken out the outer V. So just use circular motions and then just bring it in towards the center of your eye. Now the next thing you want to do is just grab a big fluffy brush like this one here, and just take that and just blend that out up towards the brow bone, just to soften out that edge a little. Now before I go any further, I'm just going to add some of the gold from the palette on this part of my eye. So this colour here. Now I quite like this gold. There's not a lot of gold colours that I can wear, but this one's really nice. But I do find you have to kind of layer it on top of another colour first, because it doesn't have a great colour payoff, but it still gives you a nice shimmer. So just tap that on from the start of your eyelid just through to the middle. Now what I might do is just go back with the brown, that dark matte brown, and I'm just going to darken out the crease even more, just to even it up with the other eye. Just bring that in towards the gold so then it will blend. So once you're happy with that, just again take your large blending brush and just blend that out lightly. Now I'm just going to take a pencil brush, and I'm just going to be mixing the bronze and the matte colour just a little bit. I'm going to be placing that underneath my lower lash line and just connect that with that outer V colour. And then you can just take just your fluffy brush and just kind of blend that out just a tad, just to soften the edge a little. And then the last thing I'm going to do is just take this sort of shimmery whitey gold colour, and just take a little bit of that and just place that just on the inner tear duct. Now I'm going to be doing my brows, and what I'm going to be doing for my brows is I'm going to use a colour from my MAC palette. You can't see that. Just a quad that I got, I think it was from the Fabulous Felines collection, and the colour I'm using is this colour right here, which is called Showstopper. And it's a really dark brown. I love it. It's perfect for my eyebrows. So that's the colour I'm going to use, and I'm just going to be applying that with a little angled brush. Alright, the next step is I'm going to be applying some liquid eyeliner, and it's actually liquid this time. I'm not going to be using a gel. I just thought I'd do something different, and I'm going to be using the Milani Infinite Liquid Eyeliner. So now I'm just going to quickly take my eyelash comb and just comb out those eyelashes. Okay. So now I'm just going to be applying some black eyeliner on the bottom lashes. And the mascara that I'm using is the Maybelline Double X Curl Power, which is this one. That's the primer up top, but I don't use it all the time. The next step is false eyelashes. Now the eyelashes that I'm using today are eyelashes that are really, really cheap. I think I got them for like, I don't know, $4 at Priceline. They're not the best but to work with, but once they're on, they're not so bad. The brand is Beauty Style false eyelashes. They came with the glue, and the glue was just horrible. And I believe they are the Glamorous or Glamour lashes, and this is what they look like. I'll have them on for you now, and this is them just there, which you cannot see. Here we go. So I'm just going to be popping those on. Okay, so I managed to finally get my eyelash on. I was having a little bit of difficulty with that, so it's on now. That's the main thing. And the next step is the base. So I'll be applying my foundation and my concealer, cheeks, lips, and all that jazz. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay, so now I'm going to be doing the face, and excuse the redness and the patchiness, and my skin is just horrible. Anyway, I'm going to be starting off with a primer, and I'm just using the Rimmel Fix and Perfect foundation primer in 001, which I'm not sure if they have other colours. This is the only one I've ever been able to find, and it's kind of orangey colour like that. It looks like a foundation, but it's not. Like, once it blends onto your skin, it just kind of disappears. So that's the colour there. Anyway, so I'm just gonna putting that on my areas where I get quite oily. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is apply my foundation, and the foundation that I'm using is the Revlon Photo Ready in 006 Medium Beige, which is that colour right there. So just stipple that all over your face. I tend to focus on the cheeks a lot more, only because that's where I kind of have a lot of uneven skin tone. And then just swirl that in to blend. Now the next step is to apply some concealer to underneath the eyes, and I'm just using a concealer by Gorgeous Cosmetics in medium. So I'm just going to dab a little bit of that. Just 3 dots should be enough. And then I'm just going to take a concealer brush, like this one, and just blend it out a little bit, just to get that product all the way around the eye. And then I'm just going to be sort of blending it in a little bit more with a sponge, just to give it a kind of, you know, more natural airbrushed finish. So just taking a sponge like this, or whatever sponge that you have, and just kind of dabbing it until it blends into the skin nicely. Okay, now I'm just going to set my foundation and my concealer with this Gorgeous Cosmetics Powder Perfect foundation in 07 PP, which is this colour right there. And I'm just going to be taking a large fluffy brush, just getting some of that product, and then just swiping it all over my face. The next step is contouring the cheeks and the face. And I'm just going to be using an angled brush like this one. Okay, the next step is blush. And I'm going to be using this blush, which is a mineralized blush by MAC, and it's Warm Soul, and it's that color right there. It's a bronzy, kind of pinky brown color. I'm not that great at describing colors, but it's really nice. It goes really well with my skin tone. So I'm just going to be popping some of that on. Now for the lips, I'm just going to be applying a pink-ish lip liner. Trying to get my words out. And to be honest, I don't even remember what brand this is. I think it's Nature in, I'm not sure because the colours come up, the writings come off, but it's a pink colour. Just gently line lips. I find having lined lips just really finishes the look, just really brings a polished look together. Maybe it's just, I just find that also my lips look a little bit fuller if I put lip liner on, even if it's just really, really light. Now I'm going to be using a Gorgeous Cosmetics lip gloss in Gorgeous Rose, and just a touch of that, I don't need much. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I really hope that you've enjoyed watching this tutorial, and I'll catch up with you guys in my next video. See ya!